And we are back, guys, with another reaction. This is Zonix Gaming at Dragonfire Raw Reactions, where we do it raw, 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 raw. Can we throw a raw in there? Raw! I mean, seriously. Welcome to another reaction, second one of the night. We got another request coming at you, which is Falling in Reverse, Popular Monster. Yeah, so before we get into this, let me first welcome you to the channel if you are new to this, because we are doing a new band to the channel, which is Falling in Reverse. That'd be a sight to be seen. Falling in Reverse. I like it. Um, but seriously, for anybody that's new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Ozonix Gaming. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I do a bunch of different games, but more than anything, it is a mental health safe zone. Feel free to ever drop by if you're going through anything or just don't want to feel alone. Whether you're in the shadows or you chat up a storm, it makes no difference to me. As long as you're happy, I'm thrilled with that. So, that is the same way we kind of operate this channel. I am a person that deals with severe mental health issues, and I escape through music and video games. So we started up a reaction series. Here we are. The way we run this channel is I do real, authentic, raw reactions. I don't have any frills or beautiful shit. I'm not an entertainer, though I try. Are you not entertained? Sad face. No, but seriously, welcome, welcome, welcome. We do very limited editing here as well as to keep it real and authentic. You're not getting the highlight reel of my reaction. You're just getting my reaction. We are doing things a little bit different on this one, as well as my last reaction earlier tonight. Generally, I will do, the whole pause and rewind thing to avoid copyrights, but YouTube's been nailing me to the wall with that stuff over and over and over. So if there's lines that I feel that I really want to discuss before the song is over, due to memory, ADHD, all that stuff, then I will. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let it ride because YouTube's gonna bust my balls anyways. So, yeah. That being said, we are doing sorry about that. Falling in Reverse, Popular Monster. Now, full disclosure, I do know who Falling in Reverse is. Well, I'm aware of them. Let's just put it that way. I have not went on my way to listen to their music, or anything like that. In fact, the only reason I even know who they are is one of well, they're retired now, but one of my favorite female wrestlers, which was in WWE, and even some time before that, was Paige. She's was a female wrestler from the UK. Really dug her. Loved her. I loved her wrestling. So different for the biz, but we're not talking. We're not here to talk about that. We're gonna get sidetracked going into that, and we don't need to do that. But yes, she is the reason why, because I know she I think is, in a serious relationship with the lead singer. So yeah, and I know she was, like I said, I haven't followed her too much, in a while. But I think how I found out was it was a tweet or something. I can't remember. But I know that they're in or was whatever. We're just gonna say they are in a relationship. So I'm aware of who they are. I know the lead singer. I think Ronnie is his name. Is a streamer on Twitch when he can. Obviously, he's a massive probably rock star. I'm sure their band's super successful from what I've seen. So the sheer fact that he can make time to even do that is insane. But we are going to sit here talking about this fucking forever if we just don't just get into it. I just wanted to put a full disclaimer out that I'm not blind to the band. The music maybe, but I am not blind to the band. Now, with all that stuff stowed away, we're going to get to this. This is a request from a viewer of mine about the hell was that? Hopefully my roof ain't leaking again. It's raining here, so Um, they had requested two different Falling in Reverse songs, but we're getting to this one first, which is Popular Monster. So let's flip over and check this bad boy out. All right, guys, we are back, and we're going to be checking out Falling in Reverse, Popular Monster. That's a good. That's a fancy word. Wow, yeah, they're big. Look at that. And that's only 96 million views and 1 million likes. Gee. Alright, we gotta hack them. And then, not just hack them, but we need to hack them and then transfer all this. And probably their sub count to my channel. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just thinking out loud. Sue me. No, but seriously. So yeah, let's check it out. Enough jaw jacking. And this is an official music video, not lyric video. That was right there. That was right there. That cop's seen better days.
I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure.
Ooh, got some rap rock, huh?
Say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase. I just want to feel okay. Yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains: is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage?
Oh, okay. Wow. He said a whole lot really fast. Not like spitting super fast, but he was saying a lot of stuff back to back to back to back to back that were heavy. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna try to catch this again.
And I'm going through a phase.
Oh, now we gotta go back further.
I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase.
Okay, yeah, everybody's trying to tell me I'm going through a phase. It's not a fucking phase. I just want to feel okay, right? That was the line. Whew. How many times have we heard that shit, right? I heard that when I was a kid. You know, that old, oh, it's just a phase. Johnny Boy's going through a phase. Ugh.
I wake up every
Those
morning
people.
with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just want to feel okay. Yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains: is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I
Suppressing
suppressing
rage.
rage? And my doctor tries to
Okay,
tell me
and
that I'm
PTSD.
going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase.
Even the doctor's telling him to go through a phase. Ooh. Oh, those vocals. Oh, a punch right to the face. Oh. Glowy eyes? Sorry, the music video is catching my DMV DHD. I love that flow switch, though. And then the vocal harmonies here. Is this some werewolf shit? I know, I'm getting werewolf vibes. You hear that falsetto on him? Woo-hoo-hoo. This dude can do it all, can't he? He can rap really nicely. Flows are really good. He's deep with his lyrics. He has a good melody that he can carry with his voice. Then he hits a falsetto. Damn. That is creepy. Well done, though. Then he brings you back down. He got you excited. I love this. I love that. I feel like a rat in the maze. Yeah.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze.
It just reminds me of an old Smashing Pumpkins song. What was it? Despite all my rage, I feel like I'm still just a rat in a cage, I believe.
Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace.
Every wall I knock down is just a wall I'll replace. Yeah, yeah, I like that. That's deep shit, because I deem my mental space here, almost like a house, something similar to that effect. Because I have safe rooms and whatnot. It's for my boxes, Pandora's box, which we just did a reaction to, but I'm not trying to plug that. Just saying. And you know, when you knock down the walls, like, you're trying to kind of free yourself, free your thoughts, get control of your shit. Um, that I think the self defense mechanism, whether you're suffering from trauma or whatever it may be, just builds it right back up. So every time you knock down a wall, another one just pops right back up to replace it.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. I'm in a race against myself, I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case?
It's true. I feel it building. This feels like it's building. Ooh, that drop. Still building. It's still building. Uh-oh. Ooh, he is letting it out. He just bottled up all his emotion. He's letting that shit pour out. Ooh. God, so beautiful and suspenseful, all at the same time. Whoa, he just went to another level. Woo. Damn, this is ripping. Something goes on with this dude here. Yeah, he's a wolfie. He's a wolfie. They did a really good job with the, what's that, CGI? They did a really good job with it. You don't see that, that well done in music videos usually. Who's the little girl? Hey, confusion. Oh, listen to that passion, and that emotion, and that vulnerability. This man has been through some shit in his life. All right, that was Falling in Reverse Popular Monster. Let's roll out and we will do a recap. All right, guys, we are back. That was Falling in Reverse Popular Monster. That was, for me, is a firm 9 out of 10. It was a stellar track. There's always a really good mix of rap metal. And he was good at doing both, right? I could see why some people I know have kind of compared them to Linkin Park. I get doing that, but I don't know. I feel they're different. I feel they're very different. He's doing, like, for instance, he's doing all of it himself. He is rapping and he's doing the vocals, and primarily in Linkin Park, you had Chester and Mike, one rap, and one sing. And so I think even in that element alone, it kind of stands on its own. Now, as far as this song goes, like I said, it was stellar. I already gave you my rating for it. It had some really deep lyrics, a lot more deeper than I thought. The music video was really good. It was almost too good at times because I suffer from severe ADHD. So many times in there, I got so immersed with the track itself, or the video, sorry, that some stuff went burp. But the stuff I did catch, which I caught plenty, what I chalked this song "Popular Monster" up to being about um, is depression. You know, mental health side of things. Lead singer, I know his name is Ronnie. Certain times in the song, especially towards the end, I could really feel this genuine sense of emotion coming from him. I don't know a lot about him, um, but it seems to be whether it's a trauma or or something that's happened in his life that cultivated in severe depression. I'm not getting just some depression in there. I'm getting some severe depression as a person that deals with that on a daily basis myself. That's what I got from it. There was a vulnerability and an emotional roller coaster in a lot of ways. Hearing his voice, he sounded, while he was being aggressive with it, when you listen to the voice, if you're really listening to the voice, there's no cracks or anything in there, but if you're paying attention closely, you could feel the cracks in there. Um, a person that's trying to hold on, um, he's going through something big in his life. Um, like I said, I don't know enough to say, oh yeah, he has trauma, or this, and this, and this. I can only generalize what I got from the track. And it was, he was talking a lot about, a couple times, about people telling him um, that his depression or um, his trauma is just a phase, that it'll go away and everything will be fine. And it's not helping him because it's not fixing his problem. You know, um, I think the popular monster could be, while they visualize that obviously as a werewolf, which is a popular monster if you watch film and stuff like that. Um, but the popular monster is the mental health, right? And people not understanding that, you know, um, people make mistakes in their life, you know, that have suffered from trauma. Maybe he was demonized. I don't know. I can only speculate. Uh, but it resonated with me. I felt it. I connected with it. I felt um, his emotions, and I felt what he was saying was authentic. It wasn't, a band that says, hey, you know what, we're gonna write about depression because uh, it seems like a good buzzword. That's what I see a lot of people doing. They create this thing for them, whether it's streaming. I've seen streamers do this plenty, as well as reactors, as well as musicians. Try to capitalize on the buzzword of depression or trauma, but you could tell they didn't really go through anything of anything. Their depression is like the typical person that says, my girlfriend broke up with me, so now I'm depressed. Really, that's just you being sad. Sad and depressed are two very, very different animals. Um, two very different animals. So I think there are people that are trying to capitalize on that and creating it. I don't like saying it because it offends the shit out of me. But the buzzword is the best thing I can come up with of why they're doing it. I'm trying to think of it through like a marketing standpoint in my head of why certain artists do certain styles, or why certain movies make certain things about certain topics, or video games. So I come up with the buzzword scenario. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but that's just what I um, am chalking that into. Um, because there's a person, not going to name names or go into this in depth, but had in my community on Twitch, who is also friends with some of the friends I've made on Twitch, that was a completely different person than we thought he was. We thought he was somebody dealing with mental health and whatnot, but we found out that's probably a lie. As he was doing really creepy messages to people um, behind, I didn't know about until somebody showed me like actual proof of it, and then it's a person that's also claiming to be suffering from like autism, right? I think that's exactly what he suffers from, supposedly. But me and a bunch of people believe that he is now making that up. So when it doesn't work, when he's hitting on a girl, for instance, he can behave any way he wants, and then he just leans on, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was doing that because of my autism." Um, we've seen that in certain messages as well. So he is definitely leaning on it. My only point in bringing that up was the buzzword of that stuff. People capitalize on it because um, I guess they're looking for people that are going to play the pity card or feel bad for them. So give them money, maybe from like subs and bits on Twitch's end to. I don't know what this stuff is on YouTube as far as that goes from monetization, both streaming and non-streaming. Um, I do feel people make that as a marketing ploy, but I didn't feel that when reacting to Popular Monster by Falling in Reverse. I felt I could be wrong, but I'm pretty good at sensing this stuff. Being a fly on the wall my entire life, I've been pretty good at that. Not foolproof, but from what I have sensed was a sense of vulnerability of somebody being genuine, authentic, no matter how it makes them look to people, um, which I really respect and I really enjoyed. And I do plan to do another reaction to Falling in Reverse in the future, which will be Voices in My Head, I think was the other request. If I do another reaction tomorrow, maybe we'll even get it recorded tomorrow and do another double header of Citizen Soldier and Falling in Reverse. I do hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I thank you for taking your time to view this. I rambled on at the end for far too long. I do apologize for that, but I do appreciate you taking your time out of your life to view this, as time is the one thing, as I always say, you cannot get back. So I appreciate it. Remember, you are not alone if you're suffering through anything. Contact a friend, family, or you can always DM me on Twitter or find me on the comment section on my YouTube. Remember, if you are struggling through anything, you are not alone, no matter how much you may feel that way. If you want to keep up to date as well with anything that, as far as any YouTube or anything that goes through my head, which could be anything at any given time, you can follow me at Twitter at Ozonics Gaming, as well as I stream, like I said, 7 days a week. I do a mental health safe zone variety gamer. So feel free to talk, feel free not to talk. It is a no judgment zone of any kind. So I appreciate you if you are ever feeling alone. Come hang out. Either way, I appreciate you and thank you all for taking the time to view this video. Once again, I cannot tell you how appreciative I am of that. So I will see you guys on the next reaction. Peace.